How are you guys doing today? Today, I want to talk about why I believe you should never dispute your accounts online. So stay tuned. My name is Jay, and welcome to Ask a Debt Collector. Now, I've been in the debt collection industry for over 15 years. I've done it all, from skip tracing to collecting to management, and I've owned 2 debt collection agencies. For the past 8 years, I've been the go-to guy for friends and family for questions regarding debt and credit, and now I want to be that person for you. If you have any questions, put them down in the comment section. I promise I'll answer those questions. Let's go. If you haven't had the time, be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm so grateful for all of you guys who have subscribed, who have commented on a lot of the videos. I've stated that before. It means so much to me. I have so much gratitude to you guys. I'm so excited about what's gonna happen with this YouTube channel as this channel continues to grow and the information comes out, and hopefully it's information that you guys find as value. So be sure to like and subscribe. Okay, so let's face it, disputing accounts can be very frustrating at times. There are all sorts of things to keep in mind while you're disputing the accounts. The reality is, like I've explained to you guys before, there was a time that I disputed accounts, and I actually did them online. And when I disputed each and every one of those accounts, thank goodness none of those medical bills that I had on my credit report came back as verified or in anything outside of being deleted like they were, because it would have made it very, very difficult for me to take the next steps that are needed with regards to disputing. And so let me explain to you why it is I believe you should never dispute any of your debt or collection accounts online. So let's get into it. How the Fair Credit Reporting Act works. Now, the Fair Credit Reporting Act is a company that regulates the creditors as well as the credit bureaus with regards to how it happens, right? You're always going to have some type of middleman, right? Because without a middleman, then the debt collection agencies and credit companies, as well as the 3 major credit bureaus, will work in cahoots. And the reality is it will probably be very hard for anyone to dispute anything inaccurate on your credit report. But let me explain to you how it actually works, okay? It requires you file a dispute with the credit reporting agencies, which is Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, before law kicks in, right? Before anything can happen, if you have inaccurate stuff on your credit report, it requires you filing a dispute with the credit bureaus, right? This means nothing happens until you file a dispute with the agencies. Nothing. So if you're looking at a copy of your credit report and stuff is on there that you know is not inaccurate, but you don't file a dispute with the credit bureaus, with the credit agencies, nothing can happen. So it doesn't matter until you file an actual suit. Once you file a dispute, the credit agency and creditor must investigate your dispute to see if it is correct, right? So the only way something's going to happen if you have an inaccuracy on your credit report is if you file a dispute. Once you file a dispute, obviously the creditors are going to have to investigate and look at what's happening and what's transpiring with that account and why you're stating that it is inaccurate. Now, understand something. The last thing that happens with regards to this, if they don't fix accurate info, you have a claim. If they fail to correct something that is actually accurate, then you don't have a claim. It requires the information that you're reporting to the agencies to actually be wrong or misleading, right? For anything obviously to happen. Filing online, right? If you file a dispute online, you make it difficult to enforce the laws and it slows you down, right? Eventually, if you are correct, it will require filing a claim to make them correct the problem. So understand something. When you go online and dispute an account, right? And then it comes back and it has the thing that I talked about yesterday, it comes back as accurate, or they ignore it, or it's updated, right? With regards to you filing that claim in particular. If one of those options come back and you file online, what's the next step you're going to do, right? It makes it very difficult. If it's not deleted, which is what I hope everyone, when you're disputing stuff, hopefully you're not doing online, but when you're disputing it, it's deleted. That's the ultimate goal, to delete the inaccurate information. But once you do it online and then they come back with an accurate dispute saying that it's accurate, or they update it, then what's the second step that you can do online, right? There's not really much that you can do when you're filing online. Another thing about filing online is it's almost like a deep black hole. Once you do file online, and like I stated, they come back with one of those updated or accurate account information, how can you even prove that you actually did the dispute in itself, right? That's what happens. For those of you who have disputed online, let me know what has happened. Put it down in the comment section. Once you dispute it and it comes back as updated or accurate, then what do you do from there, right? It's not really much more you can do online. That's pretty much it. And for the proof, right? Like I stated before, within the Fair Credit Reporting Act, once you file proof, if you don't have proof that you actually did it, and a lot of times when you do it online, you don't really have the proof, how can you prove that you actually did it to open up an investigation to do anything? It makes it very, very tough. And like I stated before, once there is a problem and you're trying to file to actually correct that problem, you have to actually open up a whole nother thing, a dispute thing with regards to doing that. And then you have to show proof that you did it before. And without that proof, because all you did was click the button and said your reasoning behind it, and that was it. And so that's why that is so key. It's so important that you do so. Now, understand something. When you send a certified letter in the mail to the three major credit bureaus with regards to what you're disputing, make a copy of it. But you have an actual 16-digit tracking number showing that, hey, this letter was mailed and in fact it was delivered to, whether it was Equifax, TransUnion, or Experian. It shows that it was delivered to them. So you have proof. And then at that point in time, you can start your clock. 45 days with regards to waiting for a response. Typically, it happens a lot sooner, but they have up until that time span to respond to your actual dispute. When you do it online, not only do you lose accuracy with regards to everything that's happening, it's just you don't have any proof of it. But when you actually send the letter in the mail, certified, which certification is going to cost you about $4 across the board. I'm not talking about overnight. I'm not talking about 3-day tracking. Just certified mail, which is where they guarantee you'll get it typically within 3 to 7 business days, but you actually have a tracking number. Don't just stick a stamp on that thing and send it out as well, because it could get lost in the mail. With that tracking number, you can actually track when the credit bureaus, when it goes out to delivery, and when the credit bureaus actually get it. So once, let's say, you get a response back and it comes back as accurate or updated, then you have proof that you actually sent the letter, and in your letter, typically it'll say something about a signed contract. Then you can send the second and even the third letter. And then obviously by sending it certified mail, you have a record of it. So if you have to file a claim, hire an attorney to file a claim, you have all the information with regards to filing that suit against the credit bureaus, right? And they don't want any suits, and they're going to actually update it or give it whatever it is that you're asking for, because no one wants to be sued. Remember this, as easy as it is to make a dispute online, I know it's free, number one. It's easy, just one click of a button. Avoid it at all costs. You're better off spending the $4, 3 letters, it's $4, $8, $12 in general to make sure that those letters get out, they're accurately sent to the credit bureaus, and then you get a response and you will know what to do, your second and third steps to do with regards to the account. Like I stated before, if you file online and they come back as accurate, it's not really much more that you can do at that time span, and it's going to be very difficult for you to go on a second or third step with regards to disputing accounts. So don't dispute accounts online. In closing, for those of you who want to dispute your accounts, get those inaccuracies off of your credit report on your own, right? With the help of a DIY packet from us. This month alone, we are doing a special for everyone who likes this video, subscribes to this YouTube channel, put info down in the comment section or email me directly at askadebtcollector@barrettrecovery.com. I'll set up that information with regards to you and get you that DIY packet for half off only in the month of September and for the first 30 people who actually request for it. So if that's you, you get this video, quickly send that information. I'll send you the pricing with regards to the DIY packet, and we can help you out with regards to that. Secondly, if you're not able to do it on your own, you need some help and some guidance with regards to you'd rather hire our company directly, email me as well at the same email, but say Credit Repair Services. And this month again, just to start with the Credit Repair Services is $50, okay? That's an introductory start for anybody who signs up in the month of September. Be sure to do so. Email me. I'll get that information for you. Now, if you have any questions about credit or debt, put them down in the comment section. I promise I'll answer those questions. And as always, you be great.